Belgrade.
Good game, ladies.
Well, we are in Belgrade. I guess if you're back watching this game in Britain, you're still late morning, but it's 12:30 here in Belgrade Arena. It's Great Britain in the blue going up against Hungary, and already Fagbinley goes hard to the basket but misses. She did the hard work, and it's unusual seeing her not knock it down, but that, I would say, is a positive sign for Great Britain that she was able to get to the rim. Now Hungary. And driving down the lane and getting it to go is the captain, Rakshani, who, again, was probably not that impressive in the group phase.
No, you know, qualifying for this tournament, she shot 50% from three. So coming in, I thought she was really going to light it up for this team. And so far, that's not what we've seen from her. And, you know, I kind of mentioned maybe she's saving the best for last, and she's going to be the one who leads the team because, like you said, she hasn't done a whole lot in the first group phase.
Interesting matchup as well as Vanderwall inbounds the ball to lead them. And, again, a little bit of a lid on the basket for Great Britain. Yvonne Turner is guarding Carly Samuelson. So see how that develops. Here's Hattar. And good defense. That was one of the not as smooth-looking shots that we've seen from Hattar. So good defense from Fagbinley. Now Vanderwall drives in and Studer picks the pocket. Passes up ahead to Rakshani, who lays it up and in. And that was my main concern for Great Britain, was that backcourt play of Hungary. They might have an advantage there. And
you know, I mean, it's only 4-0, but so far Rakshani scored all 4 points for them, and I'm a little nervous about that if I'm Great Britain.
And now Chantal Handy launches a three, and ball goes out of bounds. They actually had a couple of good looks before that inside, but Chantal Handy was open, and this is Rakshani after the steal and then catching the pass for the layup. Yvonne Turner, good! Well, this Hungary team coming out and meaning business here early on. Lead him over to Handy. The back of the iron now. Carly Samuelson pulls it back out, puts it up, and she can't knock it down. So Great Britain are over to start this game.
And you know, Jeff, they've had great looks though, so I wouldn't be too concerned if I'm Great Britain.
Dorina Zelle drives. Fagbinley with the rebound. Outlet pass to Vanderwall. Leadham pulls up and still can't get it to go. That one rattled out. It looked like it was down and it came out. What's wrong with that side of the court?
Well,
There's a gremlin in there.
The advantage is
now Turner, she was short.
Hungary also have to play on that side.
Chance to run for Britain. Here in the break, Samuelson. And Turner slowed her up. Almost knocked the ball away. Now Samuelson goes baseline, and then she is fouled by Hattar. And I don't know why Hattar left her feet. If she stayed on her feet, she probably gets the block.
She probably does, or she at least forces a very, very difficult shot that I'm not sure would have gone in. Because she wasn't, well, I guess she might have been late because she was inside the charge circle, so she wouldn't have drawn the charge, you know?
That's a strange Hattar. I mean, she didn't just keep her hands up. I mean, she really swiped down. So when you're struggling, and if you can get to the free throw line just to see the ball go through the hoop, that's
you know
crucial.
What? Exactly, and I think just to prove that the ball only 1 or 2 from Samuelson, but they do know that there is not a lid on the basket because it has gone through the hoop once for them.
Well, 7-1 Hungary here early in the first quarterfinal. Rakshani's had a good start. Her pass down low to Hattar, and a shaky start for Hattar. Remember, the top 6 teams at this FIBA Women's Eurobasket will be invited, or will be going to FIBA Olympic qualifying tournaments next year. There's Rakshani, the captain, and Great Britain looking for their first field goal. Will they get something inside? No, they passed to Fagbinley. Let's see that low post move. Oh, she spins. She goes strong. Are you kidding me?
She is so incredibly athletic. I mean, she almost went, her fake spin move was almost so fast that she fell over. And I think
that
that's
was
something.
ridiculous.
Yeah, it was. It was a beautiful play. And you know what? Right now, if I'm Great Britain, I'm getting the ball to her almost every time on the low block and just telling her, you know what? You go at it until they come a W.
Rakshani passes to Hattar. And a little bit of a mismatch there. Fagbenle out. And it was Vanderwall that had the responsibility of guarding Hattar. And she catches the ball that close to the basket. Forget about it. Samuelson dribbled behind her back. Dribbling in. Vanderwall gets the shot blocked by Dorina Zelle. Now Studer crosses midcourt. Looks at the options. Zelle back to Studer, who can shoot it. 3-second violation on Bernadette Hattar. So probably her worst start to a game.
Yeah, and you know what? She looks a little bit more winded than we've seen.
Great block by Dorina Zelle on the Vanderwell jumper. Yeah, I'm with you. I think if I'm Great Britain, I am looking to get the ball inside to Fagbenle.
Right here. Post up.
That was Hungary's second turnover. Here's Fagbenle again. Look at that. She is not bothered in the slightest by the 6'10" Hattar.
And, you know, Hungary's defensive plan, they've decided to make sure they want Hattar to guard her one-on-one. And I'm not sure Hungary are talented enough individually defensively in the post to be able to guard Fagbenle one-on-one.
She may just be the premier center of this competition. Here's Turner driving in. And that's saying something.
Yeah, I would say.
Well, the pass. You're talking about the Videvas, I guess Messamon would qualify as a center. And now the ball turns over into the hands of Turner. She brings it back.
Messman, Videva, Astu Endor.
Some very good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Certainly the way she's played in this competition, I think you could argue nobody's played better. 20-plus games, 20-plus points in each of her games. Here's the jump shot, no good. All of these players are so versatile. If you had them in the same team, they could play different positions. There is the long rebound over to Hattar.
And you know, another open look and another miss by GB. But if you're watching the ball, the shots look great. They're either hitting back rim, like you said, one was in and then popped back out. So they're actually really good looks.
Rakshani takes the three. Samuelson down, slow to get up, and she's gonna have to come out, I think. Leadham a little bit out of control. Stepping in to take the charge was the young guard, Agnes Studer. And Samuelson, I didn't see what happened, but she goes out of the game limping, and that is not a good sign for Great Britain.
And you know, great defense by Studer there to just sacrifice her body, and you know that's a steal in my opinion. She's already had one great hands with against Rachel Vanderwell's take, so she's playing great for them so far.
The veteran Horty is checked in now. She's going to try her luck against Fagbenle. Now Yvonne Turner, good! Another jumper for her. That's quite a naturalized player for Hungary. She's played professionally in Hungary for Sopron. Played at the EuroLeague Women's Final Four. Now the jump shot. And the miss by Simpson. Great Britain will keep it.
You know, I don't want to say it troubles me, and I think people need to take open shots, but right now, you got to get the ball inside to Fagbenle because they haven't been able to stop her yet.
Yeah, that's got to be your first option. Well, she gets pushed a little bit by Horty, and now the double team. Green's in, is asking for the ball, now it's Leadham. Shot clock winding down, goes off of Green, she gets it off just in time and is fouled by Zelle. What a play by Green.
I'm not sure it was intentional, but that's just a good job of, I would say, sticking with the play, you know, not giving up. Was what, 0.4 seconds when she got the foul call. Ball was passed to her, went off the backboard.
Yeah, just a little unlucky there, I think, Zelle, but it's a good call by the ref. And what about the improvement of this player? Not evident with that free throw, but certainly a key factor in this British team in this tournament. And she makes the second one. So it's 11-6. So Vanderwall out of the game.
Substitution team.
And coming into the game is Georgia Jones. So this is a key phase of the game here, with Turner being guarded by Simpson and also Jones in. Having to guard Deborah Dubé, who is really good for Hungary. Good hands by Fagmanli, forcing the turnover. Lead him. There she is, and takes it back out. Well, if I'm British, I want to see Fagmanli on the court as much as possible. Here's Jones. Knocks in the three. Well, how about that right off the bench?
You know, I wouldn't advise the first touch of the game that you shoot a three-pointer, but I think that's a great look. And, you know, GB needed that at this moment because they have missed all of their outside shots.
Well, I think it's a foul on Great Britain here. But here you go, look at this, Georgia Jones.
Number 41, Team Green.
If there's one thing I would say about Bouthut is he really does seem to transmit confidence to all of his players. They feel good about themselves. And she didn't think twice about knocking that down. Rachani goes baseline. Well, they're getting some good looks, Hungary, but not knocking them down. And Green with the rebound. Now to Fagbenli. What a soft catch and touch and shot. And they have tied it up.
I mean, for her to be able to catch that ball, there was a defender coming in behind who she did not see, and she was still able to finish.
Oh, she just called it right in the face from Horty, an inadvertent shot. And I think actually Chulin may have called it. Or did he see another foul?
No, he saw the back screen for Horty by, I think it was Dubé.
Okay, watch it. She got absolutely
right here,
flattened. She got smacked in the face, Fagmanli. She's trying to tough it out right now.
I mean, they almost need her to tough it out, to be honest.
It was inadvertent, but she did get it. If we get another look, there you see Samuelson back in the game, so that's a good sign.
Yeah, I think she might have just slipped on the decal and maybe tweaked her ankle a little bit. It looked like she was getting taped at the end of the bench.
So you got to gut it out right now. Here she is. Jones pulls up. A little bit long on that one. Remember, Hungary started out with a 7-0 lead, but it's been Great Britain who's been doing the business since. And tough move by the veteran Horty, who, if you haven't followed her, she been a part of this Hungarian national team for a long time, but took a break, started a family, and had basically decided she wasn't coming back, but Coach Seke talked to her, and she agreed to come back. And it's a good thing that she did. She's been a big part of their success, and she makes the first free throw. And gets both of them to fall. Jones guarded by Dubé. Now Samuelson. And she was fouled by Rakshani. I was impressed walking onto the court yesterday when Samuelson came out, or not impressed, but I was taken by her size. She's a little bit bigger than I anticipated watching on TV.
Yeah, you know, she is a tall three who can also play two for them.
Here she is, and knocks in the jump shot. I tell you, see the quality in this British team. I mean, this is no fluke that they've played it this far. This is a very skillful team with some good players, and now the turnover. You know, they took some shots early here from Hungary, and at no point did they look mentally like they'd lost any confidence here.
No, but you know, like I mentioned, I thought their shots were great looks, and they were good misses as well. They were back rim, they were dead on, and there you just saw Samuelson.
Well, this is the second time that Studer has come out, and again, that backcourt concern for me, if you're Great Britain, you got to be ready because Studer and Turner will pick your pocket every time.
Yeah, you know, and right here, you got to give Georgia Jones a release. You got to come and help her. The posts have to come and help her. The guards have to come and help her. Because like you said, Studer and Turner.
Look at Green reach in, knock it away. She's going to go in ahead of Hattar and score. What a play!
Well, that's a good job getting the ball back off of a turnover and converting 2 points.
Studer, shot clock winding down, takes a three. Great job boxing out, and what a quarter, folks. What a quarterfinal. Is Great Britain leading it 15-13 over Hungary.
If you had asked me 4 minutes, 5 minutes into this first quarter, I would not have guessed that Great Britain would be up 2 points to Hungary right now.